Today we're going to get that security footage. We're on The Man Who Chafed. And then I think what we need to do, probably the 2 rogues. But yeah, anyway, we'll focus on this one first. Let's see, what direction am I headed? Oh, it's back up at the constabulary. Can I get there this way? I guess, yeah, there's a...
people like cargo. Just another resource to be exploited.
You know, I'm, again, not surprised that they're just using, like, what looks to be just these cargo containers. But we'll get at that in a minute. I'm sure we'll...
I wonder if all these cargo containers are stored here for any legitimate reason. Or just to give Sublight more opportunities for larceny.
I wonder if I was supposed to hear that first, like I come down here and he's wondering about it, and then he's like, oh, they're just storing them like cargo. It was probably meant to be heard that way. Alright, constable. Oh god, it's a robot. So we have a few points of interest. There's the deputy, terminal keycard, security footage. Alright, Deputy Wine Taster. Oh, right, that was his name.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual. The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a Sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones. Please speak clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
I like how it's worded that they're not closed for a Sprat infestation. They still have one, but they're not closed. I'd like to report a crime. I need to acquire the Grand Colonial Kitchen security footage. Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster? Oh yeah, what are you doing in the constabulary?
Error. Unit designation no longer Wine Taster. Unit designation now Deputy.
Do your wine testing instruments double as weapons or something? You used to be a wine tasting mechanical. What's your favorite wine? Oh yeah.
Unit does not have a favorite wine. Unit is incapable of taste.
Perfect wine taster then. Do your wine testing instruments double as weapons or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95% violent utilization of equipment, would void unit warranty.
Can't have
All
that.
Rizzo's constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent.
Oh my god, his his voice is slow even for an automech. God. Deputy Wine Taster 306B, what are you, hourly?
How may this unit be of service to you?
Did you say something about a Sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary Sprat infestation. We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe a
Deputy,
third time.
I don't think you're supposed to say that.
2. Do not read informational limitations aloud.
You weren't supposed to say that.
Especially not to any of those void-damned, snot-nosed guests. Or I'll have you
Oh, Deputy.
sold for parts.
Don't worry, I won't tell. I need to acquire the Grand Colonial Kitchen security footage from your archive.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe.
Can we hack him?
Is that acceptable?
500 bits, or hold still. I need to examine your bit processing unit real quick.
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed. Temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest
Perfect.
at a later date. Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite
Oh, where can I
request
find that
forms.
form?
Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
I want to know what wine does pair with security footage. Oh, I guess, I want to report a crime.
Activating report writing servos. Activated. Please clearly enunciate the details of the crime.
Has no one ever, Oh, I was going to say, was it about, Helen's murder? But no, of course not. Everyone knows about that already. Dash Whitlock and Cassidy Mills are smuggling contraband on Eridanos. Wait, let me think about this. Was I supposed to help one of them? That was one of the guys down. Oh, no, never mind.
Powering report writing servos down. Deactivated. Report cancelled. 3.5 bits worth of power wasted. Bits deducted from Constable Keen's next paycheck.
Keen's not going to mind. It's fine. Wait, what was that about? Oh, shit. It's got a little icon there that I'm not familiar with. I'm not sure what that means. So the two rogues... Okay, so I can just go and speak to Cassidy, or I can turn them in. I'm not going to turn them in. I want to speak to Cassidy at least first. So we got that. We need to go back and confront Spencer. Investigation into Helen's poisoning has revealed Spencer is the most likely culprit. Confront him in his suite on the VIP guest floor of the Grand Colonial. Find out what he has to say for himself. Did I actually watch the footage? Or do I need to go and actually watch it in the back? Before I hack in there. Oh, jeez.
Oh no. It's the constable. She was a good sort. She didn't deserve this. Must have gotten too close to the truth for the killer's liking.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
I was just about to say, there must be some clues in here. Oh, come on, let me zero in on it. Where... Okay, weird that it's doing it over here, but it's actually her.
An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
Those are small wounds. She looks like she was shot in the head and neck. What killed her? I guess the pressure finally got her. No. Oh, let's do that one.
Excellent observation, Inspector. Multiple wounds located in the frontal bone and between the clavicles suggest she was facing away from her attacker. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
An unconventional ammunition. Didn't Helen have a weird gun? I might be misremembering that. I noticed some casings on the ground. Hold on, that sounds like the weapon that killed the mascot. And I think that I was also saying the same thing back there with the mascot. Alright, let's see. I noticed some casings on the ground.
These casings are too minuscule for conventional small caliber firearms. Each casing resembles a lancing needle used for medical and surgical purposes.
Medical purposes, amplifier, scan her blood for toxins. Sounds like the Needler. Yep. That was her gun, right? Her special gun was the Needler.
Yes, Inspector. These wounds and ammunition are consistent with the description of Halcyon Helen's signature weapon, the Needler. This unit's records show that the Needler was likely taken from Helen's belongings in the penthouse.
Okay, someone either took it and they fired it, or Helen's still alive and she's shooting people for trying to figure out that she faked her own death. I'm still going on about that. You know, don't don't try to stop me. The needler was probably used to inject something. Amplifier scanned her blood.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Potassium chloride. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that used as like a lethal injection drug? Amplifier, make a note. Find whoever did this. No. Potassium chloride. That would have stopped her heart.
These substances show the highest concentration near the entry and exit wounds. Cardiac arrest, rather than physical trauma, is the most likely cause of death.
Amplifier, make a note. Find whoever did this and make them pay.
Your memo has been noted. This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of
let's hear it.
emotional strain. Banter protocol activated. We'll find the Sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Thank you for thank you for supporting me, Amplifier. Well, let's just
Understood. I'll keep my head down.
just take that. Oh, excuse me, friends. Okay, where is what's her name? Is it Callista? Started with a C, I'm sure. Uh-oh, what do we have here?
Greetings, criminal. This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
Gasp.
Please explicate your defense into this unit's recording equipment.
My permit wasn't expired, Scrapheap. You probably just scanned it wrong.
Error. Unit's permit reading equipment was updated only last week.
Please tell a different
Tell
lie.
a different lie.
Tell the different... You're a mechanical. You ain't got the foggiest idea whether I'm telling the truth or not.
Correct. Criminal. However, Constable Keen has decreed that this unit will remain here, questioning you every minute until you submit a confession. Error. Information on recent exchange lost. Restarting conversation. Greetings.
Oh no,
criminal.
he's in a loop.
This unit would implore you to confess to your crime of landing with an expired permit.
You know what? My permit was fake after all. Let me out of here.
So that'll do it, right? Just annoy them into finally just doing it. Uh-oh. What's that? Hello? It's locked. It's a spacer. Is that the spacer?
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life Sprats.
I went in this one, I think. No. Oh, Cassidy, that was her name.
Don't think I know you. What do you want?
You're looking a little, I don't know, your texture's a little muddy. That's kind of weird. I like boneless spratwurst.
Yep, that sure is the passphrase, even if it is dumb as hell. What's Dash's plan?
I'm your mark for item retrieval. Tell me what you know and where I'm going. Hey, hang on. How do I know you're really Cassidy Mills and not a mole? Did he give me something to check her? Probably not, but let's do that. Let's mess around a little bit.
Because I'm gonna tell you where our package is, Hullhead. If I were part of an ambush, you'd have already been arrested. We're in the constabulary, for law's sake. You're looking for cargo from our ship, the Rat King. Small package, wrapped in brown paper. It got moved to the shipping yard, but I'm not completely sure where.
If you're not sure where it is, how am I supposed to find it?
I'm sure some sluggite knows how to find it, or has it listed in a terminal. All else fails, you could just case the joint. Might end up with some extra loot for your troubles.
So I wonder if it's going to be in that that computer that's out here. Oh, that just goes straight outside. Oh yeah, they're still looking for Phineas too. I forgot about that. Okay, let's check the computer. Oh, also this room. Oh, I see. That's where they... Wait. Is this like someone who's in jail, they bring him out here so you can talk to them? That's kind of a weird spot to do that. Excessive force permit paperwork. Alright, let's see this. Unauthorized use of this terminal is punishable by a monetary fine or indentured labor in the cantina kitchen. Internment logs. Delinquent logs, Mills Cassidy. Suspected smuggling. Suspicion of smuggling is... Oh, God, how do you pronounce that? Fait accompli, I think? Isn't it French, probably? Anyways, fait accompli to any arrest report involving Cassidy Mills. Cassidy has made attempted smuggling a hobby, and with a few more years of unsupervised practice will likely elevate attempted smuggling into an art form. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident in Cassidy's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme, obvious to a fault, and couldn't hide sand in a desert. Suspicion of smuggling nonetheless constitute dissident, irresponsible, or otherwise untoward behavior contrary to the high standards of Rizzo's company law. Because Cassidy Mills falls under the purview of Sublight Underground, I expect Mr. Kincannon to pay her internment fees within 36 hours, as usual. Oza's... I don't think I've met Zuba. Zuba Oza. Mr. Oza was found semi-conscious earlier yesterday morning, lying amongst the remains of a crate of Rizzo's confectionaries. Material value 15 bits, market loss approximately 1,500 bits. So they were worth 15, but market loss is 1,500? Anyway, when approached by guards, Oza began to rave and yell, uttering phrases such as, "Rizzo's has slugs! Slugs! They'll kill us all!" Mr. Oza was apprehended and brought to the constable's office. Slug bureaucrats have begun work on the defamation papers, which, in tandem with the price of the goods Mr. Oza destroyed, will likely force him into hard labor for the rest of his life. At least he won't be stoking any trouble between us and Rizzo's anymore. So, he knows about the slugs, but, God, they got him on 1,500 bits for only 15 bits of actual value. God, oh, everyone is just so terrible in this whole system. Alexis Lamb. 6th arrest of Lamb this month. She's getting close to his record. Or he's getting close to his record. Oh, okay. Alexis is a he. Alright. Security footage archive. Oh, I guess this is how I would have gotten it if I didn't actually get it from old Deputy Wine Taster. Messages. Oh. Enter the passcode. Done. Passcode I love terror on Monarch. Welcome, Maria Keene. From Ludovico, huh? Constable? I know you don't need to hear this, but please be on your guard. Piraeus Spaceport is technically outside my jurisdiction, which means you're the only representative of company law in Slug territory. This is more than I can reasonably expect from you, but I'd appreciate it if you kept an eye on Cedric Kincannon. He's looking for any opportunity to seize control of the entire complex from me, and you're keeping him in check. You are the first, last, and only line of defense between Slug's lawless hooligans and our project. I know you have dreams of something bigger than Eridanos. If this product launch is successful, if Spectrum Brown spreads to the rest of the colony, I promise you, I'll find you a place where you can be happy for the rest of your life. You're a valuable part of the Rizzo's family, and I will look after you. Quinton. Well, too bad for her. She's not going to get that. Diagnostics. Error record not found. Pursuant of Rizzo's company policy, all constabulary terminals must provide for the maintenance, archiving, and disposal of official records. So the records archives have failed. Alright, query, record archives? Not found. All Rizzo's blah 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 blah. Deleting record archives requires high-level clearance. Any attempt to delete official records without clearance is a punishable offense. Data recovery. Backup not found. Index not found. Recovery subroutine has been critically altered or damaged. Critical damage detected. Data recovery failed. Subroutine repair requires supervisor access. Please enter your supervisor clearance passcode now. So I can either enter it. I wonder if that's Maria's, or I'll just use this. Hack and engineering. Wow, it's a hack 150. Write new archives recovery subroutine. Clearance granted to Hawthorne A. Welcome, Alex Hawthorne. Now running archive recovery subroutine. Success. Now restoring archive backup. Partial success. Irreparable corruption detected. 1 entry recovered. Accessing. Warning, entry text redacted by order of Ludovico Q. Access. So this was... Oh, it's Burbage. Okay. User Ludovico, unit Burbage. 1. User accessed unit behavior overrides. Unit behavior override successful. Unit hostility protocols updated. Unit patrol destination sent to Ballroom Grand Colonial Hotel. Unit targeting parameters updated. Unit weapon system activated. Memory wipe contingency successfully installed in unit. Memory wipe timer activated. Maintenance record successfully redacted. Now recording data. Success ejecting. Success. Did Ludovico use Burbage to kill Helen? I mean, that's kind of what it sounded like. We don't have a time for when that actually happened, but that certainly does seem odd. I wonder if it'll have Oh, that's just returned to Ludovico. Well, let's... Before we go back to Spencer, because that's going to be back at the Grand Colonial. That's around here. 2 rogues. We can try to find the smuggled cargo. Let's see, which way am I headed? It must be back around that way. Yep. Is there a way down over here? Yes. That just goes... Where does that go? Wait, what is this building right here? Was this, Oh, I think this is where Cedric is, right? You know what? I'll keep going. I'm gonna get completely sidetracked. So smuggled goods are back that way. We've got lots more of these houses. Oh, and that's where I came down before. Oh, right. Kind of curious to look in here. Tired of sleeping on the ship? Is the Grand Colonial too grand for your bit cartridge? Enjoy moderate luxury. Buy a bunk. Waiver. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground is not responsible for any damage incurred by you while you rent this unit. Slug does not guarantee the condition of this unit or any amenities therein. Slug does not guarantee that this unit is vermin-free. The corpses of any vermin killed by the user intentionally or otherwise are the property of Slug. Removal of said corpses will be met with a fine of no less than 1,000 bits. By agreeing to rent this unit, you waive any right to pursue Slug for damages. Leave our rat corpses alone. Jesus. I don't want... Can I just, like... I can pick it. Is anyone watching?
Got it. Inside voices.
Doesn't seem like there's really anything of interest in here. Oh, Slug Worker Identity Cartridge. That could be useful. Alright, is anyone... Why? Don't mind me. Just go about your business. Once that guy also turns. Perfect. Ha. Can I get behind here and not be seen? Oh, there he is. Pardon me, nothing to see here. And I'm so quick that I don't have to worry about it much at all. Yeah, I don't think that person can see me. The robot's not paying attention. Spacer's Corona. Yeah, I think that the ID cartridge was the thing that I would have needed in any of these places. God, there's so many of these. Surprised that nobody's in any of them. I'm just gonna stand here, not suspiciously. And I think that it's good. Haha. Oh, what's that? Why is that hole in biobunk wall? Green light pours from the hole in the wall. By its sickly warmth and the way it makes your hair stand on end, it seems to be radiation of some kind. It's likely that the space between the inner and outer walls of not just this biobunk, but all of these biobunks is radioactive, rendering them all extremely dangerous for prolonged use. So much for moderate luxury. Now, this place looks especially bad, though. At least someone left their bits here. Ha! I'm sure that's going to come up later on for some reason. Alright, let's go over there and check out the smuggled goods before I go completely off track, as I do. Security. Shipping yard, okay. Right, how to get around this? There might be a way back there. Or potentially just hop up. No. Oh, of course. Is there any other way I could go? Do a little bit of a hack. Shipping yard terminal greetings, employee. Please be sure to report any unauthorized individuals, mechanicals, or sprats that may have wandered into the shipping yard. Manifests. The Rat King. Mills, Cassidy, Whitlock, Dash. 17 crates unmarked, 2 canisters of cacao milk, 1 package unmarked and wrapped in brown paper. That's it. All contents moved to shipping yard. Package was placed in container 2443 for safekeeping. Nanner Spank. 8 employees, bunch of crates, blah blah blah. Crew is most likely lost and mistakenly landed in slug territory. Should their captain return asking about their supplies, act as if you don't know what they're talking about. Sublighter. 6 crates of weapons, 2 crates of medicine. Send her back with spectrum enough to drown most of Fallbrook. Payment was a little light. Talk to the boss about it. Oh. Hello there. How are you?
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
There's a package I'm looking for. Came from the Rat King. Do you know where it is?
Sure do. Why are you interested in it? You authorized? Not that I care, but something untoward happens, it'll be my ass on the line.
Okay, so this is the way you get it if you don't hack the console. Alright. I left my authorization in my hotel room.
I'd say that's suspicious. But I don't get paid enough to give a damn.
Nice. Questions?
Hey, if it meant I could ignore my work, I'd let you talk to me about Sprat reproductive practices. Ask away.
How do you manage the shipping yard?
This terminal makes it pretty easy to match a ship's cargo to its manifest.
Oh, does it?
If it ain't on the terminal, then it's someone else's problem.
What's so bad about managing a bunch of cargo?
Nothing. I just hate working.
Oh, that's a mood. No worries, I got it. That's all.
Figured it wouldn't last. Anything else?
I mean, if you want to talk about something else, bring it up. Why do I need to bring up the topic if you're the one wanting to avoid work? I wonder if I can get in, like, another way. Oh, here we go. There is a back way. Shit, come on, get in there. Smuggled cargo. A heavy package wrapped in brown paper. On the back, the words, "Love Gladys," are scrawled in black ink. I don't really need any of the rest of this. Oh. I don't know if there's anything else I would want in the whole shipping yard. Well, that was easy enough. Yeah, I don't think there is anything. So we need to go back to Cassidy. What are these places? Oh, toilets. Hello there. I've got what you're looking for.
You're back, I see. Hope the law hasn't caught on to what you're doing. Law meaning authorities, that is, not the forces running the universe.
Yeah, I got that by the uncapitalized law. I've got the cargo. What did you do to get arrested anyway?
This is gonna sound a little stupid, but I got a thing about mechanicals. Don't like the way they move or the sounds they make. Gives me the creeps. I was drinking with Dash in the cantina when a funny-looking one trotted up beside us. Seemed like it was some kind of monster, so I started yelling, banging on it. Don't know what happened next, but I think it involved another mechanical. I passed right out then, and when I woke back up, I was here. Not the most graceful thing I've ever done.
She's robophobic. I've got the cargo. What's next?
No complications? Grand. The recipient is Joseph Dempsey.
Oh, I remember
he runs
him.
the Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry.
One delivery coming up.